If you're a DJ, producer, or promoter, you already know what the hardest part of this whole thing is. It's not making music, it's trying to stay visible. And on top of that, you're expected to be a content creator too. Listen, you're posting on Instagram, you're posting on TikTok, you're clipping videos, you're editing content, you're spending hours just to stay relevant. And most of the time, it just doesn't go anywhere. And then you do it all over again the next day. At some point, it stops feeling like music and it starts feeling like a job that you didn't sign up for. And here's what's starting to become really clear. Social media alone isn't built for you. You're building it on platforms that you don't control. You're chasing algorithms and that changes constantly. That's what people mean when you say, or you may hear them say, that's rented attention, right? And what a lot of promoters and creators are realizing is reliant on that alone, social media, it's just not sustainable. Now, this isn't just something I started recently thinking about. From the very beginning, when I had my first podcast, I was asking people, what if there was one place that would store where your bio is, your DJ mixes, your music that you may produce, and show your events or your gigs that are coming up? What if they all lived in one place? And every single person that I asked on the podcast anyways, all agreed that would be huge. And I actually put this to a test with a survey. Yeah, so back in September of 2025, I did a survey. It had about 50 plus responses, and it was about like 30 questions or something. But this was the most important takeaway. Imagine a single dedicated website for NorCal EDM community. How valuable would it be to have a central directory of local DJs complete with their bio and direct link to all of their music sets? And 50% said extremely valuable. This would make it so much easier to find and support local artists. With 32% saying somewhat valuable. It's a good idea, but I can usually find what I'm looking for. And then a few of you said, I'm good. I found everything. Most artists are stuck in a loop of posting, hoping, and repeating. What actually works long term is being discoverable, building real connections, and having a place that people can come back to, not just vertical content that's gone in 24 hours. What if you didn't have to do this all alone? What if there was a place where your profile actually represents you, your music, your identity, and your work? What if, instead of you trying to constantly create content, we actually create it with you? Simple stuff like conversations, short interviews, features, things that actually show who you are. Well, I found such a platform, or I should say the platform actually found me. So I've been talking with this guy, I'll just call him Pierre. He reached out to me and he built this platform right here. Now, I can't reveal the platform yet because there's more that has to be done, but I'm really excited about it. And what he's built is actually very interesting. It's interesting because it gives artists a place to exist beyond social media. It's not another post. It's not another clip. But it's a platform that actually represents you. Oh, no wonder. This is sticking to my face. Sorry. I got curtains right here. It's my DIY studio, so got to adjust the plant. Anyways, it is what it is. Looks better at night. Now, in talking with Pierre and this grand idea and this platform that he's already built, it's actually too big, and I'm trying to... Yeah, the platform already has a strong foundation with a lot of features in place, but right now I'm helping Pierre to focus on not adding more, but more about narrowing in on a specific scene, starting with Northern California and building that out properly. And he has 13 DJ profiles, but only one's from the Bay Area. Everyone else is from all around the world. So basically, what I'm trying to help is that, Pierre built the hotel, and I'm just trying to get people to reserve their rooms. Now, Pierre lives in the Bay Area, but he has no reach or no ties to the Bay Area, actually. So, and I'm like, let's stick with Northern California first. Let's make that model. And if you're happy with it and you're good to go, we've got it all dialed in. We got artists on there. We got bios. Anyway, once you got that done for the Bay Area, you take that model and then you could duplicate it. Chicago, LA, Seattle, London, wherever you want to do with it. But let's get this right first, right here in the Bay Area. So the question isn't, do we stop using social media, but more of, what if instead we try to stay visible every day, and that you have a place where people could actually discover you, and then they can come back to you at any time. They don't have to search for your TikTok video or Instagram video that was here yesterday, but now it's gone. I'm going to be reaching out to a few of you DJs, producers, and promoters. Some who might have come on my podcast before who've shown, real interest in all of this. And, it's people that I trust in the NorCal scene, what's working on this platform and what's not. And whether this platform that Pierre's built is actually makes sense. So Pierre is welcoming to this. He's welcoming, some of you DJs, promoters, and producers that have been doing this much longer than he has. And, I'm not a DJ or producer, but anyways, like I said, Pierre wants this roundtable, how we can configure and make this site a place for you, so where you don't have to rely so much on social media. Let us help you be a part of this website. Anyways, I thank you for watching this, and please, like and subscribe if you like this content, and I'll keep you abreast on this site. Take care, friends.